trying to connect, but it wasn't. It was timing out.
That's how we start the stream today. It was timing out. How you doing, Growl Bits? Welcome in. And Justin the Light Guy.
Hello.
How you guys doing? Is that not... Oh, hold on.
It's already, that wasn't a long wait before what? It's live.
What's live?
Working. It's our video is live.
What is that message?
And Anakin Skywalker, so he is an
Oops.
88 by 88 soap scum. Like soap scum?
Doritos. There we go. Okay, try cops again. I think cops should work now.
Oh, he meant to do cops, but he did oops. That's funny.
No, Justin the Light Guy did cops. There it goes.
What you gonna do when they eat you? Good boys, what you gonna do?
And
what
also,
you gonna do when they rescue you?
Justin the Light Guy, you need to tell me what you want for your greeting.
Justin the Light Guy, click the follow button for some reason.
Following again. Just got into it right now.
Oh yeah, for your greeting, maybe
Stardew
it should
Valley.
be like... Oh, Stardew Valley is great.
So did you want to see the new one, Jimmy?
There's a new one?
The new greeting. Or should we wait till Major Pecan gets here?
We'll wait
let him
until
see
he
it at the same
gets
time,
in
not let everybody else see his greeting before.
Yeah, the whole thing about like Stardew Valley, I only got... I only got into it when I started playing multiplayer with my brother and like Major Pecan as well. So like
the blob dance is my favorite.
Yeah, like Stardew Valley is pretty addictive. It's like kind of reminds me of like Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing combined. I feel like if they make another Stardew Valley or something, they should like add like customizable villagers and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, are we going to make a video game song? Is that...
I think that's the idea. He mentioned he wanted us to do that.
Like a space...
I don't know if he's going to be in to check up and see if we're actually doing it or not. I might message him and be like, hey, we made one.
Oh, yeah. And also, we were working on that song about the childish need for affirmation all the time. Also, there are some new words that are banned from Twitch, but I'm not going to say what they are because I don't want to get banned.
14 inches of snow today.
You did? Oh, yeah, I got no inches of snow. But yeah, I heard the East Coast has been going through like a storm.
Oh, I did have like a tune in my head, but that was earlier today and I kind of forgot what it was now.
I hate it when that happens.
How much health does Major Pecan have? They have 8?
Major Pecan. Major Pecan.
8. Yes, he has 8. So. Actually, you know what? This might do it right here.
Wild cheered 8 bits. I am boss now.
Oh, and then okay. And then I took it down a little bit more.
MCL attacked, and I'm JHH Wild.
MCL 1080 just resubscribed for 10 months. 10.
So
10.
So that means that we're gonna have at least one gift sub at the end of the stream. So if you guys want a chance to win a gift sub and you haven't entered the giveaway already, do an exclamation point ticket. And actually, Justin the Light Guy, I think you're already Twitch Prime subbed. So if you enter the giveaway and win, I'm just gonna go to the next person anyway.
But, anyway,
Growlbits, if you want a chance to win a gift sub, just type !ticket real quick. You don't have to be in the stream to win, but you should get your entry in. And we'll be giving away at least one at the end of the stream.
Good night, Growlbits.
Have a good night.
Anyway, Justin, I think your greeting should be the lights going to the song of So Sad. That might be an interesting one. The bass line should be like a do 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 do. What scale is it in? The third one. I think it should just repeat with the first one for a while and then go doo 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 doo. It should go like doo 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 doo.
Hold on, can I make a thing?
Sure.
Real quick, I've got something in my head. I'm trying to work out. We can.
But then I got a thing in my head, and I was like, that's a good tune.
Or maybe this can be like chopped. That way it'll just like make it for us. But then we don't know, like you can't like see what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell you what it is. Adjust it. See, then these are not in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found out a pretty cool shortcut. I think it's Shift M. Yeah, Shift M. See?
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Did you know Rgsof Godm Fogmidsm so GKOJMW 4 Gomrgfmisum GVFC?
Actually,
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Very interesting. I think Xmosngomjatiko ad gods wow.
However, ZZYZ. Which is, in fact, I just discovered something profound. Isn't that right, Justin?
Trying to like, what if I go? I don't know if this will work from here or not. If I do the
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Indeed, but I DISW24I5JT9 WET9U94 5U90SW9 349 ADSDJG94JW and ADF86HN 684 Hi Lil Old World.
Oh yeah, actually, you're correct. However, in my personal opinion, isn't that correct,
I think
Mike?
I think that's enough of that.
No, we're having a really deep and profound conversation. It's just that the simple-minded don't understand. And it just comes out as gibberish to those who do not have the proper IQ.
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Yes, stop it. You immature and voiled lolted kid mouded.
Alright, I'll stop it.
Doesn't seem like, I don't know. I always like, I have something in my head, and then when I try and like make it, it doesn't sound right, and then I forget what I was trying to make in the first place.
I knew it was wrong.
I think we should stick to like simpler patterns instead of all of this going into one.
Well, we can always like chop it up so that it only uses one at a time.
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Would you cut your arm off or try to hold your breath underwater for 3 minutes?
Hold my breath underwater for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think try to hold your breath for 3 minutes because
I would not cut my arm off
Because it only says try to, so I could hold my breath and just go as long as I can, and then if I don't make it, at least I tried. So yeah, I would try to hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Oh. Oh. There. Stop. Paste. And then like...
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. You can try, but if you don't make it, you get both your arms cut off.
Honestly, like holding your breath for like 3 minutes.
I mean, how long do we have to prepare for this? Is it like right now,
Yeah.
or can I train for a year before I attempt it? Because I think if I like really tried hard and like trained my body to like do the thing where you slow down your heart rate and you like relax so you don't need as much oxygen. You have 1 week.
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. You have 1 week.
If I had 1 week to prepare, I think I could do it.
I mean, 3 minutes is kind of a long time, like... I think I'd still try for the prepare for a week and then try and hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits, or you can face the stream elements. TS.
Make it. Oops, hold on.
It's basically like gamification.
Oh, it's only the short one that's doing that. Wait. Oh, it's because it's set to hold on this last one, that's why. Whoops. I messed it up. Loop from, there we go. Now it'll keep going.
Do the tempo sync.
I thought I heard something weird with it, but I guess it's okay. That's kind of cool. Doesn't even get to that point at some, sometimes. What do you think of that?
Let's see what it sounds like in the song.
Here, with this one so much louder, you're barely gonna even hear this one, but... I guess you do.
Justin the Light Guy cheered 1 bits. Jimmy Hewinink.
What? How'd you know? How'd you find out my fake name?
I think on this one too, we can take these. Where is C? C is a little higher, I guess. I think it'll sound fine even with these down here. Except maybe just...
It's maybe a little too low for that.
What if we go like... Huh? Make the last one sound a little bit weird.
Maybe something like, yeah.
Well, what did it do that for?
Move it up.
Why is
a
it?
little
Why
bit.
is it going? Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm hitting enter, not shift. There, I was hitting enter, which makes it go full screen or not full screen. So Sad music video. Oh yeah, it has your name on the So Sad music video.
Oh! Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize that my full name was on that video. But that's my pseudonym. My real last name is, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't want people to stalk me, but my real last name is Jimmy Slick. Because I'm so cool and slick.
Let's see.
Okay.
I like how that goes. Oh. Oh, that's right. I guess it'll be okay.
Let's play it.
It is really quiet though, like... Can't hear the
Hear the what?
or is
Pattern
it...
one? I can hear both of them actually.
It sounds
you trying to
different, like the
hear?
two halves, like one's...
I think it sounds good. Like, I mean, I think sometimes it does. I think that sounds good. I like that.
Yeah, so the...
I like that though. I like how that sounds. I don't
How
think
you
we should
doing,
mess with it.
Mason? Welcome back.
I think it's because it's a higher tune.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I was trying to figure out what
And
the
also-
difference is, but it sounds like on the C you can hear the... You can hear like that, but here it doesn't sound like it's doing that, even though it is. I think it's just...
But it's lower, so you can't hear it as well.
Yeah. I think it's meshing with the other tune, so you hear it, it's like... It sounds more like that, and here it's going... Like you hear the difference.
Because it's higher, and you can hear the contrast more. the
I
contrast.
wonder what would happen if you did bring these up. Oops. What if we did? Oops, my bad.
That's why I don't really mess around with hotkeys too much, because I'll press the wrong key too often.
I meant
even more than you do.
No. Wait, why is that A? I don't want that either. What do you think of that?
I like it.
And then by
I
itself,
like that.
it's...
Now,
and maybe actually even like all these little singles. These ones I think can be up as well. What are you working on now? We're working on your song, Mason.
We're trying to do a video game.
So something like that, possibly.
Yeah, I want to make like a placeholder beat. We'll change the 808s and
we can even use one of these for it, or
yeah, but we can replace it later. Like I'm just saying we should
just
make
replace
a beat and just replace the sounds later on.
Hello, a Major Pecan. I have something for you today.
All right, I want to see this.
I'm gonna wait till he says something though. I have the message that says that he's in the chat, but I'll wait till he says something. Trying to think of like how do 8-bit like video game style drums go usually.
It's usually pretty simple.
Did you stream last night? No, we didn't. Hello, Tanglefoot. How you doing? Welcome back. If you guys don't know, you can see the giveaway down there. We're having a giveaway at the end of the stream. We're giving away at least one gift sub at the end of the stream. You don't have to be present to win it. If you would like a chance to win, exclamation point ticket will enter you in. And there's 3 in right now because we had 2 people join in last stream, but the hype boss was not defeated, so we did not draw a winner. But those people still have a chance. I'm gonna leave them in. That's why it says the thing's been going for like 2 days. Be right back, might get an ad. Okay, Mason.
And also, if we're not like, I like having the beats on the top.
Mm-hmm. We need to like come up with, because instead of saying track 1, track 2, track 3, Like, I don't know if you've seen Squadlum's setup, but he has like drums, and then he's got like little things under it for like extra percussion bits, and then like the lead, and then like you have like several different lines for the lead, and then the bass, sound effects. Like he's got like, and it's all set up so you always know where things are gonna be instead of just saying track 1, track 2, track 3.
I like how we do things right now. Totally unorganized, and we can organize it later.
But I mean, it's set up as a template. So you load the project, it's blank, but it still has like everything already there that says.
Didn't we have drums. Like somebody sent us like a template like kind of thing?
Yeah, but I think all it had was all it had was like markers that said like intro, verse 1.
Oh, that was I Am Not What I Am. Like sent us that.
Yeah, right. Mason is back. Maybe Major Pecan has like thing on his computer that automatically just opens our stream. And he's not actually here. He's just like his computer's just watching it, but he's not actually here. That would be funny. Or maybe he just started it and then like went to go get food or something. Still getting used to no chat latency. I mean, there still is some, but it should be pretty instant. Maybe like a second or two. And I have the chat like right here, so I can see when people say things pretty easily. So I usually respond pretty quickly. It shows up as soon as I say it. Okay, hold on. There you go. You can continue again.
Alright. Also, like, I want to do a, oops. Maybe I should take off my...
It's more so that it delays chat messages so that the stream catch up. Wait, oh, is it more that delays chat messages to let the stream catch up? I think it's just, I mean... So, when you type a message, Twitch receives it, and then, let's see, Stream Elements has to capture that text, and then render it in an overlay that I have on my stream. Then it gets encoded by my streaming software and sends it to Twitch. They transcode it. And then once they transcode it, then your computer has to download it and then display it. So there's a lot of processes that have to happen to get the text from when you type it on your computer to right there where you can see it. It could be just the internet connection on the phone is just like, if it buffers, then it gets behind. I have it set in low latency mode, so it basically just renders it, and as quickly as it can, it just sends it out to everybody. But yeah, I mean,
I think we can use one of these for the video game like thing. Some of these are like have like a very kind of a video gamey sound to them.
There are some streamers that they moderate their chat, so like they can also delay their stream. So they push it, they broadcast
terrible audio quality,
and then and then it purposely puts like a 30-second delay before people play it. Twitch intentionally added a 15-second delay. There's no way getting around it. I don't think there's a 15-second delay. Watch, like, I mean, get a stopwatch out or something, and type something on your computer and see how long it takes me to say, I see it. Only on phones. Oh, it's on phones. Got it. Okay. Doesn't do it here. Where is Major Pecan? He's been in the chat for a while. Like 10 minutes. I thought chat was instant, but we see the stream 15 seconds later. No, so basically the whole video screen is all like rendered as one video. So the chat is included in the video stream, like the text on screen is part of the video. It's not like a separate text overlay rendered in the browser that you're looking at. That makes sense. And it renders pretty quickly, like as soon as I see it and then I respond to it, like those two things are synchronized and they get encoded that way and then out to you. So basically, if it's up there, I can see it.
I don't like that snare.
Good question.
Powerful.
How did you come up with your name?
It was in high school. Like we were trying to think of a funny name, so I was like thinking of something along the lines of like something like Rumpelstiltskin. But I was thinking of like something like we always like have like wrinkly skin whenever we get out of the shower. And maybe it was like a shower thought kind of thing. Like, saw that the skin was shriveled, and I was like, shriveled skin. Shrivel Skin. That's a good name for a band. And I didn't even remember coming up with it, but then like I was talking to Mike, and he was like, remember that name Shrivel Skin? That's a good one. And I was like, did I come up with that? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of the actual origin of the name has been lost to time. But I just know it was in high school, and we were, I apologize if there's anybody who's still in high school here, but we were dumb high schoolers, and thought it was funny.
Apologize.
You're not in high school,
I think high schoolers know, like a lot of fellow high schoolers are dumb. Like I knew in high school that other high schoolers were dumb. I wasn't dumb. But then in hindsight, yes, I was dumb.
Everybody's like, oh, everybody else is dumb, but I'm not. I'm the smart one.
And then in hindsight,
that's what everybody thinks.
I was
until you
get
dumb older,
one.
And then you're like, oh, I was actually pretty dumb when I was young.
And then, like when you get even older, you're like, man, I was really dumb in my 20s. Then when you're in your 40s, you're like, man, I was really dumb in my 30s. Then you're in your 50s, like, man, I was really dumb in my 40s. It's like
the whole. That's what life is basically just thinking back about how dumb you were when you were younger. That's what life is.
Yeah, it's the never-ending, perpetual thinking of yourself as dumb. And then when you're 100, you'll be like,
man, I was dumb in my 90s.
Or you're like, man, I was really dumb throughout my entire life on your deathbed.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I used...
Then after you die, and then you're like, man, I was really... How I died was... You're like up in heaven, you're like, man, how I died was really dumb.
So I used artificial intelligence to generate the history of Shrivelskin. You can go ahead and keep working on your beat. I'll just read it. But it's... Oh, hold on. It's kind of surprisingly accurate. I did modify a few details here and there, like the number of tracks on different albums and the name of the albums. But other than that, the things it come up with is pretty interesting. So, the history of Shrivelskin. Shrivelskin is... Mike is the producer from 2000 to present. Jimmy is the composer from 2000 to present. When you're trying to go to sleep, and that one embarrassing thing you did 5 years ago pops in your head. History. Shrivelskin is a band from the year 2000. The band has existed since the early days of video games, and their music has always had an electronic feel to it. Their first album was called Cardboard Mayonnaise, and consisted of 15 songs that were all very short, but catchy. Since then, they've continued to experiment with different styles of music, releasing several albums over the years that are all very unique in nature. I guess technically not releasing, we created them, but we never released them. Their second album was called Moobla Noops, which consists of 15 tracks that consist of more pop rock than anything else. This album is considered by many as one of the worst albums ever made and has received criticism from people who think it sucks.
Honestly, though, it does kind of suck, but it has Bungie Cat on it, which makes it one of our greatest.
It's like that little gem amongst the garbage. But anyway, in 2020, they released their most popular album, Vertical Infinity, which consists of 22 tracks that range from ambient to progressive rock. This album is considered by many as one of the best albums ever made and has received praise from everyone who listens to it. It's also known for being extremely difficult to play due to its length, so this makes it perfect for streaming. And all this was generated by AI, so... the band has been around for a long time and has been through many changes over the years. In the year 2020, they decided to start streaming their music on Twitch.tv and had a great success with it. They've been doing this for about 1 year now and don't plan on stopping anytime soon. What they plan to do in the future: 1. Keep streaming music on Twitch.tv. 2. Release an album in 2021. 3. Go on tour in 2023. 4. Get more fans. And number 5, get famous. That's our to-do list, according to artificial intelligence. The story of Shrivelskin is a long and interesting one that spans many years. The band was created in the year 2000 when 2 guys named Mike and Jimmy decided to start making music together. They started off with a simple idea. They would make electronic music, and they would do it for fun. They didn't care if they got famous or not. They just wanted to make music.
Which is true, actually.
That was completely, generated. I didn't tell it. I didn't modify that at all. The only thing that I modified was, the name of the albums, how many tracks they were, and then, what year they were released. But everything else is, AI. I'm on Xbox right now and can't reveal channel points, so if you could do a feedback, yeah, that'd be fine. If you just want to post your link in the chat, I can get it that way. Anyway, I gotta scroll down some.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I thought you were...
I'm continuing the history.
Okay.
They started off in a small bedroom with nothing but a computer and a keyboard, and that's kind of what we still have.
Yeah.
You have a physical keyboard over there, like a MIDI controller, but other than that, they would spend all day making music, and at night, they would spend all day making music, and at night, where'd we go? I lost my place. Oh, And at night, they would go out and perform at small clubs for small crowds. They didn't make much money, but they were having fun, so they didn't care. All they needed was each other. Aw, how nice. And Tanglefoot redeemed a talk about this favorite video game.
Ooh. I have lots of favorite video games.
But do you want the AI version of talk about this or normal version of talk about this? I'm gonna make a separate I'm gonna make a separate channel point reward for an AI talk about this, where we use artificial intelligence to have it tell you what its favorite video game is. And it could get kind of funny, but if you want to hear our actual answer, just let us know which version you want to hear. We change that to game memories or stories from the past. Okay. The years went on, and Mike and Jimmy kept working on their music. They started to gain a small following of fans that seemed to grow larger every year. They also managed to... Oh, that was my cat. It scared me. They also managed to save some money from their performances, which allowed them to move out of their apartment and into a small house. All was going well for the pair. But some of this is not true. We never bought a house together, but this is just the history of Shriveled according to AI. And this is actually scarily accurate as well. In the year 2020, the world was hit by an epidemic of a virus that killed millions of people. The virus was spread through the air, and there was no cure. Mike and Jimmy were lucky enough to avoid infection, but many of their fans and friends were not so lucky.
Well... I got sick over the year, but I don't know if that was COVID.
The virus killed off most of the population, and chaos reigned on the streets. Mike and Jimmy kept themselves locked away in their house for a year, not knowing if going outside would be suicide. The pair continued to work on music during this time, since they found it to be a great way to escape the real world. There's a new one now? Did they, are they calling it like COVID-20 now?
I think there's a new strain that was they found in minks, so they had to cull the mink population.
I heard about that.
So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, or if there's another COVID strain that's like separate from. It's going to be COVID-20.
Well, they were saying that,
and then they're going to have
beginning that it's easily mutatable. So even if you come up with a vaccine, like it's not going to work on the new version of it. It was found in the north of England, apparently, like 4 or 5 days ago. Crazy. Well, hopefully, now that like people have gone through about a year of this, they'll be like, we should probably take it more seriously and like just, you know, quarantine the people who they find with it and be a lot more vigilant about how they handle it. Anyway, it says, in the year 2021, the virus finally ran its course and the world's population had been severely reduced. Mike and Jimmy decided to leave their house since they felt it was safe to do so. They went out and explored their city, which was in ruins. There was no government, no police, no nothing. The only organization was in the form of small gangs that roamed the streets and robbed people. And like they said, this is 2021, so this is like in the future now. Did you see the link Yes, I did, Mason.
Yeah, what if we're like the survivors and we're the only ones left to lead the planet?
Let's see. Mike and Jimmy didn't get robbed, though. They were recognized. Their fans had survived the virus, and they recognized their favorite musicians. The pair was hailed as heroes and managed to unite many of the gangs in the city. Mike and Jimmy decided that it would be best to lead these gangs, so they formed a new organization called the Crimson Talons.
Kind of like that.
The Crimson Talons started off small, just controlling their own small section of the city. They began to expand slowly but surely, and by the time 2030 came around, they controlled most of the city. Mike and Jimmy had gone from making music in a small house to leading a powerful gang.
Awesome.
The pair still found time to make music, though, and in 2032 they released an album called A New Dawn. The album spoke of a new beginning for the world, and is how the pair were going to help lead the world into this new dawn. The album was a big success, and it increased the size of the Crimson Talon faction even more. "2033 is right around the corner, and the Crimson Talons are stronger than ever. Mike and Jimmy have also been working on their next album, which they plan on releasing soon. They haven't decided on a name for it yet, but Mike likes the name A New Day for it, while Jimmy prefers the dawning of a new era. Is this AI dungeon generated? Yes, it is. The world is still a dangerous place, and it's going to take a lot more than music to make it a better place, but Mike and Jimmy are determined to do just that.
What's another like thing that does like NES kind of sound? Oh, maybe 3X OSC.
I've made so many funny stories with AI Dungeon, it's great. Yeah, I've been having lots of fun with it. I like to go into like the custom story mode and like try and force it to generate things that I want. Like I wanted it to generate the history of a band. So I fed it a little bit of information and kind of gave it like the format that I wanted, and then it continues that format. Like if you say something like, "Here are 10 facts about Shrivelskin," 1 dot, and then let it finish from there, it'll like recognize that it's a list, and it'll, you know, try and make up facts about it. Is there a Bit Crusher plugin in FL? I'm pretty sure there is. I gotta remember where exactly. I don't know if... It depends on what level you get. If you get the all plugins, I'm sure it does. I know in, there's one called Destructor. It's a distortion plugin, and one of the options is a Bit Crush.
See, the thing is, it's like,
Bits
I think it needs, yeah, it's a bit too much.
Well, it's just loud.
Yeah.
Free Squeeze, it might be a Bit Crusher. Or it might just be like clipping it. I don't know exactly what Squeeze does. How can we do it that way? You can just like... I guess one doesn't really have that. I guess that, yeah, that's fine.
We can always increase or decrease the volume.
You want to have, like... So you're just having all three oscillators exactly the same?
Okay, how about this?
I'm just
Can I
wondering...
change it?
Yeah, I'm...
There. And... Okay, I'm trying to adjust it to sound as bad as possible.
Where is... Squeeze? So it has square eyes, which I guess is kind of a bit crusher. That's the bit crusher on that.
Like maybe you could do like a little bit of a automation.
That gets loud. No, I don't. He just was asking if there was a bit crusher, but like on just a kind of a pure tone, you know, like that. Like distortion doesn't really sound.
Maybe add something else, like a chorus or like a filter or something.
That's just gonna be.
Sounds kind of cool.
Foam filters can sound interesting.
Maybe increase the resonance at the same time.
Whoa.
Sounds like a weird keyboard. Play the pattern. Sounds complete.
Weird. What's Comb Plus do?
I kind of like some of these filters.
That's what Smooth does.
I don't like that one.
So weird.
It sounds like vocals almost.
Well,
I like that.
It's the vowel filter, so
Yeah.
it's going like E-I-O-I-O-I-O. It's saying like
The
the vocals definitely weren't me. I couldn't sing if my life depended on it. Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, like the singing actually wasn't bad. It's just that like I feel like some of the recording and stuff like it just needs a little more polish. Might maybe like record on better equipment, but that's easier said than done because that can get expensive.
Sounds almost like the best thing ever created by man, doesn't it?
Yeah, this.
All right,
And
Mason,
when you
we'll see you in
shake
a
it, it
bit.
sounds like you're choking a cartoon character.
You do a low pass. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's self-resonating, that's why. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because it's 24. It's like the... Oh, that's just one big knob. There's no resonance on this one. That's the filter.
It sounds like just a volume thing.
Yeah, basically a low pass filter. If it's like just a single tone like that, it basically is just a volume, except it only affects the higher frequencies.
Hey, look, there's Notch, which is the guy who made Minecraft.
That just basically means like you're cutting out a notch of the frequencies. So like one little bit of the frequencies are a lower volume. Hey,
like
Mason got a ticket.
Block of.
I think that's what it means. I don't know. It's hard to tell, really. I think you can... So it's going in order, too, so you can, like, do a chorus first. Oops. Chorus, and then the filter. How many can you get? You can get one. Everybody who wants to has one ticket they can get.
It's like in Family Guy, Spider-Man would rescue you and be like, everybody gets one.
Oh, good setup, sir. I think it just makes it fair, because if you could get 10, then I mean people would just like, I'm just gonna get 10. And
yeah,
so
and
instead of having like a one, well no, if everybody gets 10, you basically have, so right now you'd have like a 10 in 40 chance instead of a 1 in 4. So like your odds are the same.
But one person could come in and just buy like 10 ones like last second before like the it switches over, then he wins pretty much.
Yeah. So anyway, so I just have it set so that everybody can only get one. You know, if you wanna win a gift sub, you get your one ticket, and there you go.
Base.
What?
Base.
Make it faster, softer, play it.
Did you change it from 3XOSC to VCX? Or you added a vocodex
Yeah.
thing to the 3X OSC. Okay, I see what you did. I thought you replaced the instrument.
I don't know if I want to use the vocodex right now. I'm trying to think of what I could use it for. When are the winners announced? That souling? What? What are you saying?
Oh my god, that soloing or the souling? That lead you're working with, it sound good with a pluck. Huh. Like, this
the 3X?
this we're working on right now?
That one
Maybe like add a pluck effect or something, or add like another instrument that has a pluck sound. Hey, we should save this song.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't be in this album, I don't think, unless you want to put it on the album anyway.
We could put it on the album anyway. That's okay. An extra track.
Call it Mason for now.
Freemason.
Use another instrument. That's a pluck. Okay, I see what you mean. We'll make a pluck out of just about anything using Harmor. So.
Or maybe like use Citrus. There's a bunch of pluck instruments from Citrus.
Oh, this is the.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that's from Shrivel Soup.
Remember the guy like gulped, and we took the gulp sound and made this.
It's like a. I don't even know how he made such a gulpy gulp.
He probably just put the microphone up to his throat and just was like
that.
Kind of, but he didn't go like. He didn't like vocalize. He just swallowed something.
It doesn't make a sound for me.
It does on the microphone though.
Oh.
Blocked.
Make like a simple thing that's clearly a pluck. Like so maybe all
we have a
down.
YouTube channel. Yeah, here fine.
Triple Skin. I also have a YouTube channel. Oh, you're here.
It will kill.
I didn't catch that. I want to see. I think you. It will kill. That's awesome. What were you? That's familiar, but I know. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
It's one of your.
I know that.
It's one of your own songs.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it is. Mimp.
Yes. It is Mimp.
Try to remake one of her lesser known, like one of my songs. Just copy and paste like the same exact. Yeah.
Might need to be higher pitched.
No.
That's kind of a pluck, but maybe we can like
play it at the same time with the That's really overwhelming. It's like an overwhelming sound.
Yeah, there's something that's going on that's making it go like wow.
I like it, but it's like so
it
loud.
does stand out too much.
Yeah.
Like all these are like just too much. How you doing, DMS? Welcome in. I see your feedback. We'll get to that momentarily. These are all just kind of a haunted place. Did we use this one?
We should have used it in the Remen.
Yeah. Sounds like that plugin is made for EDM. Harmor? Yeah, Harmor can do a lot of crazy stuff. Tucson, I need to get help. Okay, sounds good. They're all so
I like
loud.
that, but yeah, it is loud.
Just
I like that though.
In the effects, delay, just turn off the delay. I think what we could do also is like
Lower the volume.
well, the volume and also the pitch. I think there's like an overall just volume output. Effects. Compression. I don't know why it's so hard to just find, or even if they even just have one.
Probably just lower the volume in the actual
Yeah, I could
song
just like
itself.
do that.
Yeah, just do that.
Let's see. We didn't interrupt you about the server while you're streaming though, since the song is a short limit time. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to check that out. Let me do the 2-track feedbacks and I'll get the server restarted while that's happening.
I think it sounded fine before. Maybe make a new pattern with this modified version. It sounded fine before. Just like leave it and then make a modify or new version.
That on what is it called? We should start naming these before we get too far along.
Yeah, it was pattern 2. I go by the shape of the pattern as well.
But then you gotta like remember like all the shapes.
Well, the thing is, it's like you can kind of see what it does from the shape of it.
You add a synth just as a solo through that entire section. Yeah, I'm trying to format it like you would like a
video game.
Video game style where it would loop. Well, no, it doesn't really. It starts like
maybe that's how it could end too.
Those aren't really like video game sounding drums really. This one? Yeah. I don't know.
You can start naming them right now if you want.
Yeah, this is kind of like
Baseline.
It's like a chopped bass because it's not just like do 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 do. We can have one that just does that, and then this is gonna be like a chopped version of it. This is kind of like a lead, I guess you could call it a lead. And then this is
A lead. I know what you mean.
This one's this is like the harp bass beat.
Maybe the first beat can be the main beat. That's the fill. And that's a slow beat.
I don't think you need a slow beat in it.
Huh?
I don't think we need a slow beat, but whatever. We'll figure it out.
No, I just... Why don't we need a slow beat? What are you talking about? I like... We just need variety in the beat, so that, like, there's one that's, like, a little less, some that is more, then one is, like, up-tempo, more intense, for, like, on the more intense part of the songs. Just have a varied beat, like, beats throughout the song. And that's the slower one.
Yeah, but
It's
we're
called
not
the slow beat.
making this as like a song like that. It's supposed to be for
It's
his
a
game.
video game. It can be complex,
but
it
not
doesn't have
not
to be
the
a
style that
simple,
he's
like,
making.
yeah, but what is the style? What is he looking for? I want to make a good song, not like overly simple.
Well, maybe what we could do then is in this one, this version of it would be the one like the loop for his game. That's just like like one that you could just like select like this piece of it here, like I don't know, like for example, like this much of it, and it would just loop this, and it would just be a background song for like an intense kind of 8-bit type shooter game, and it would just loop, and it would just be there, and then we can take that and we can add other pieces and slower bits and things and make it into a full song after we
but like
make
just because
the game
video
the song for his game.
But the thing is, just because it's a video game song doesn't mean there's no room for a slow beat section. And it's not a slow beat section. It's just a beat that just does the kick and the snare. It's a simplified version of the beat that we already have. So maybe you just call it simplified beat or simple beat. It's like the simple version of the main beat.
Oops, I put NTO.
Do not use.
Do not use.
Why not? It sounds good. I like it. And if you listen to like video game music, like especially like Mega Man music, it's like actually really complex and like there's a lot going on.
It will kill.
Because it's video game music doesn't necessarily mean simple.
I know.
Nor does it mean like super repetitive either.
Mega Man music is some of my favorite music. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to.
I agree.
Something like that in this short time span.
I like Magnet Man. What are you like trying to do for this one?
Like that, maybe. Just a little bit longer. Just to let you know the Minecraft server is down. You should try it again. Because it's up again. I fixed it. There it is. See? It's up. Should be all good.
Should be working. If not, then oh yeah, they're actually filling up one of the water temples with sand and removing all the water.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah,
They were talking about it on the Discord.
Pretty.
Very slow, but making progress. I saw there's like some sponges in there. I'm not sure exactly how sponges work, but
I think like they just they soak up water within a certain radius.
so you have to like put the sponge down and then break them and then move the sponge.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
As far as my understanding goes.
Hey, what if it was just that as a loop? I don't know if that would be enough of it, like too much or whatever. But then like on top of that, you want to have like some kind of higher pitched lead that does like a more, this is where you get your complex tunes.
Hold it, can I try something?
Mm-hmm. I realized most of the way through I could drop sand from a scaffold in the air to avoid guardians getting in the way and laser them trying to place the sand. So you can just put a scaffold really high up. Can you build scaffolding in the water? Like, because you can like extend it from, that's the thing with scaffolding, is that you can like place one block and it'll like extend. Would you be able to stand at the top and like extend scaffolding down to the floor? Would that get rid of the water? I don't know. Just thinking.
Trying to find like a okay. Alright, that sounds like something. Cut. This is another pattern, a separate pattern, don't worry.
Because then once you do that, you could just like hit one time and it'll just delete the whole thing, and then you could just sit at one place and just. So I think it builds faster than like. It would be faster than you could like drop sand, right? Do fall if you place too many. Place them to the side, too many blocks. Okay. Well, you wouldn't have to go to the side, you would just be going straight down. This works. It should be known as the Mike Skin method. If it works. I don't know if you can build scaffolding downwards. I know if you put one on the ground and you place it again, it'll just keep building upwards. But I don't know if it works going down. Or if it can even be placed in the water. On a video of a water removing machine, but it's headache-inducingly complex. It only goes up or sideways. Would you be able to go to the bottom and then place a door and then stand in the air bubble that the door makes and then scaffold all the way to the top and then destroy it and then do the one next to it all the way to the top? You eventually have to swim up and collect all the scaffolding again. You can drop it if you get too far sideways, but that might just be just as effective as doing sand, except you'd have to build scaffolding and then build it just the right distance away so that it overhangs just enough. Really loud, but I know you're just figuring out the notes right now.
I can also change the instrument too. Also, oops. Just change it. Oops.
It's kind of video gamey.
It's still loud though. We can always.
Yeah, but
Well, with
volume is
volume.
easy to fix.
Also, I thought I heard. Oh, pause right there. There. Also, it needs to be on. Oh, yeah, same here.
Same where?
This needs to be on a thing.
Oh.
There. There. It's a
Well,
little out of order.
That's
but...
right. That's easy. Once you have them set here, then you can go into the mixer and be like, oh, they're not named. That's why I like to do the Control L. Like. Actually,
Oh
what
yeah, I
probably could
forgot
do-
to look at the fact of the day. Didn't we have a talk about this, about our favorite video games?
Yeah.
Anyway, yawns are contagious to dogs as well as humans. It's a boring fact.
There, now that they're all named properly, we can go into here. And then I guess we don't have a 6 or 7 either. That's weird. We do have 6 or 7. They're
6
NES.
and 7.
There. Now they're 6 and 7. Now they're all named correctly. Destroy. The Bungie Cat destroys everything within a 5-mile radius. The Bungie Cat destroys everything within a 50-mile radius. That's funny. I don't know, was Pitiful Little Man here for that?
I don't remember. I think Major Pecan was here.
Major Pecan was here, I remember that, but I don't think Pitiful Little Man was.
No.
It was pretty funny what happened with the Bungie Cat. Major showed me. Okay, you watched the video? Or at least part of it. He saved that part and showed me it. Nice.
Is there a clip of it or something? Or
I don't know how he saved it. Or he just like remembered what time it was. Like, you have to watch this. Or whatever. Anyway.
It just kept repeating.
It just kept
everything
going
in a 5 trillion mile radius. Like, jeez.
Just clips. I didn't know we
Just
had
destroy
I didn't know we had a
first.
clip of it. Hold on.
Do you have like? Oh,
Apparently he made a clip. Okay. I thought I always review the clips afterwards.
you have like
Gonna be ourselves.
Streamception.
Videos. Oh.
You
Up on
are
your
a
hind
cat.
legs. Okay. The Bungie Cat destroys everything. Yeah, this one. Oh, it's muted. The Bungie Cat ends up destroying the entire 5-mile radius, 50-mile radius.
I am back
Everything in its path. It destroys every single building on the block. It destroys everything in a 5-mile radius. It destroys everything 50-mile radius. It destroys everything in its path. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious. What it did.
think we can like add. I feel like we could add like little automations, make it like morph and stuff. Add features.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this filter can do a bunch of different stuff because you have like 8 things going on at once, up to 8, and you can like filter any of these things: the panning, the cut, resonance. It's probably volume, yeah, volume patterns. That's what's causing kind of that pattern.
And we can like make it our own kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I think if you hold,
because I bet people who use this a lot, like if they're listening to a song, they'd probably be able to recognize it when they hear it.
yeah, they're like, oh,
Because
I know that pattern. Whatever. If you hold Alt, it'll snap to the right places.
I've actually heard songs where like I could recognize some of the instruments and the Fruity Loops patterns that they used.
Mm-hmm.
And they use like trance templates and stuff. But it was a really cool song. It was El Tigre or Le Tigre or El Tigre or something. It was in the Hotline Miami soundtrack, and I was like, "Ooh, I recognize that instrument." And it's like, I know that pattern, you know, I know that sequence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I know that instrument, and you know, it's like kind of like I think they did use presets and stuff, but at the same time, it was like a cool song.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, it was in the Hotline Miami soundtrack, which is like a really cool soundtrack, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could serve as like inspiration for like some of our songs. I would like want to, if they hit us up to make. I think that's like a little excessive with the amount of volume thing.
I think it's still doing something else too, because with this set to there, the pattern, like the patterns, if I just turn off that pattern, see the cutoff is doing that. The resonance is doing that.
Yeah.
And then the cutoff is also being attached to the mod X. So as you change this, it'll change the resonance. But at the same time, it's also doing this. So it's going up and down as it, you know, as you're sliding this around. Turn that one off. Resonance. And then what else is changing? The panning. Yeah. That should sound pretty much normal, except I have the
volume.
The cutoff is... That should be pretty much normal. Without this or with this should be the same. Now you can go back and say, volume pattern, do that.
No, I don't like it.
Well, I'm just.
Too random.
Well, it's. I'm not. I was just trying out something. I was clearing the pattern so we can make our own.
Hmm.
Starts out empty too. Let's. Start silent. I think this is going really fast as well. Like. Weird how it moves it like that. Oh, I see. It's because this is like a. These type of things. It's not. Hold, then yeah, it'd be there. And then if this next one is a hold. Not move with it. Doesn't it need to go this way? Like they move together, which is weird. Oh, there we go. Now I got the two things separated.
Well, there's.
Use like single curve, and you can like adjust it like that or like this or whatever. Or you can just set this all to hold.
Too long of a
As you zoom in and out, it'll. Trying to figure out what the How you doing, lame? What's up?
lame. Lame till Valhalla.
Lame till Valhalla. I think he said everybody calls him lame, so I remember
It's
that.
kind of like, it sounds rude. Slots in 14 minutes, everybody. Get your slot machines in. How many are there so far?
6, I think. I don't remember.
That's it? Come on.
We need more than
We're
that.
going to get a jackpot this time.
There's some.
Needs to go more to the beat.
I know, I'm trying to find where the beat is.
This sounds good. It's simple, but it's good.
Hold one note. On the wrong instrument. I need to go select this one. If I don't know why it's starting in a weird place, but anyway.
What's wrong with the place it's starting at? And when we played it, sounded normal to me.
Pulse.
Now that's weird.
Because this isn't It needs to be, see the dark lines? The dark lines are where the beats are, so if it's before the dark line, then it's repeating before the beat happens, so it'll be sliding in time relative to the beat.
Still sounds wrong. Yeah. That sounds fine.
I think I need to unmute everything. There we go. See how that goes with other stuff.
Still sounds wrong when it's in the context of everything. I feel like I don't think we even really needed volume automation. What we could do is this, just...
We did that
are you
one
doing
already.
something?
Yeah, oh, we have 18 singles and 3 times 10s, so 30, 48. 48
Yeah, we're
so
going
far.
we're going to get a jackpot this time.
And if anybody, we are gonna do at least one gift sub at the end of the stream too, as well. So if somebody, if you want a chance to win that one gift sub, go ahead and do !ticket.
If you're already subscribed, then I mean, yeah, you don't need to if you're already subscribed. What I was gonna say is what we could do if you want to do like a volume automation. Just like cut. Oops.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, make sure it's straight.
No. I was bound to make a couple mistakes there, and then they can do this. And then let's hear this up. We should add another beat that has like a got an idea.
Yo, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. Break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. Break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. Break it down. I'm gonna break it down. Break it down.
Step into a Slim Jim.
How you doing? Break it down. Hides in the shadows. Can't lurk in your stream either. As soon as somebody comes in, it puts a text on the thing. It says, welcome, whatever the name is, to, I think it says to BreakTube. I think that's what it says. I was trying to sneak up on Jimmy. It's funny. Well, he's not paying attention, so he probably doesn't even know you're here still.
I know you're here. I've been paying attention. It's just that I've been not talking.
How have you been? Break it down. Playing some Red Alert. Command & Conquer.
Epic.
Oh, you don't see the text. Okay.
Alright.
That's why you have your text-to-speech. Speaking all of the comments. Oh, we've just got another slot machine times 10 and a bunch more coming in. I wonder if Break It Down is gonna redeem any slot machines. Although you already do have a gift sub right now, Break It Down. You were one of the winners. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. When you got it, you messaged us. You were one of the first winners. Which reminds me, we are doing one as well tonight. If you don't have a ticket yet and you would like a chance to win a gift sub, ! Ticket. You've been cracking heads in poker. Nice. I mean, I assume that's a good thing. Up 1,800 this week. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's more than we've made total from streaming for a year. Almost a year. slots are fake news, guys. Don't do it. No, I didn't say we made 1,800. I said 1,800 is more than we made.
Oh. You're moving the mouse.
Mm-hmm. It's about to,
Oh, it's about to be slot machines.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you moved it.
1, 0.
I have to switch to auto rotate. And hold on. I will do the and I will do the stop, drop, and roll.
First person stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. Hold on. There, I did the stop, drop, and roll. There. And it's time. I want to see the live. Would that be first person or third person?
Well, first person would be if you were to turn it and make it look like you were looking. You know what I mean? But since the camera's facing you, it'd be like
the auto rotate while I was spinning first.
Oh well.
Oh, that was interesting.
All right.
Anyway,
so these 4 that are on here are 4 times 10s. So we've got 40, and then we've got 32 regulars. So we have 72 total to do, and that's not counting bonuses.
All right, 1.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
2.
Whoops.
What?
I forgot to change the music category or change.
3.
I was still saying we were doing AI. Oh, look how close that was.
Oh my god. That was close. 4.
Stick it on one of the wheels. That would be funny. Just see it. Just going.
5. 6. 8. 9. And 10. Oh, bonus spin. 10. Oh, nothing. All right. Anyway, the reason why I noticed that, but I thought we were actually going to do like AI stuff in this, so I thought on purpose. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to do the next one.
All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Bonus spin 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, that was close. 10.
Got another first 2 are good, but
yeah, it's just I see the first one. Oh my god, it's going to be a jackpot. Second one. Oh my god. Third one. Ah. Oh, all right. Who's next?
Major Pecan again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, bonus spin. Maybe that was close. Almost 3 oranges. All right. 1. Oh, bonus spin already.
Oh,
1,
these 10 are for Justin the Light Guy.
2, 3, 4. Coming up. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8.
That was the cat.
9.
Cat stepped on the keyboard.
Oh, 2 bonus spins. 9. 9. That's a bonus spin. And 9. Oh, another 9. That's 2 Nevada clubs as well. 9. All right, 10. Oh, man. There was a lot of bonus spins at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
And so these first 6, the Sono Noro Diocane, they followed last stream, and they put in 6 after we had like already done the first ones, and then we forgot to do them later. So we're gonna do them now.
All right.
So this is from 2 days ago. We're doing these.
Is this 10s?
No, just ones.
Oh, okay, so there.
Also, your camera is pointed a little bit like to the right.
Oh. Well, the thing is, the reason why I have it. Oh, oops.
It's just that the wheels are covered by the names.
That? Is that better?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
All right. It's hard to get the exact right angle, especially if I don't have a very non-laggy live view.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes a while for me to see if the angle that I put it at is good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bonus spin.
These are all for Major Pecan.
Mahor Pecan. Yeah, I think that's good angle. It finally changed.
Wow,
That's
that
how far
behind?
behind I am. Maybe. Hold on. I'll have better luck getting a jackpot if I pull the lever slow. Nope. Didn't work. Bonus spin, though.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe if I pull it medium. Bonus spin. That worked. Medium pull. Bonus spin again. Medium pull. And nothing. I'll still do the medium pull because that seemed to do something with the luck. See, now the first one is Nevada Club all the time.
Well, 2 out of
Maybe
like
it's about
50.
Yeah. Second one was Nevada Club. Ooh, it's going to be the third one now. Watch. Ah, it's just a bell. Darn. I was wrong. That's probably because it was slightly faster than a medium pull. It's a fickle machine. You can tell. Oh! 2 spins.
2 bonus spins from Major Pecan. We're doing Justin the Light Guy.
That was a fast spin. Fast spin. Another fast spin. Oh man. I pulled it too quickly.
We got 3 left.
3 left?
2 left.
2. 1.
Major Pecan, last one. And a bonus spin.
Bonus spin. Alright. This is going to be the jackpot. Watch. And it's not. How about a bonus spin? I tried to shake it for good luck. What? There. That was weird. Alright, nothing. Darn. I didn't pull it all the way, that's why it failed.
Got it. We're trying to find a cool sound. Oh yeah, we need to talk about this as well. You should switch to your regular camera.
Okay, I'll switch to my regular camera.
And tonight we're talking about our... Oh yeah, whoops, I did not set this up properly.
I am back!
I need to add that. Oops, I think Notepad is still open. Maybe not.
Still set. Oh, working on an 8-bit song. Alright.
Okay, that should pop in. Favorite video game. There it is. Good. And then we need to get the timer, which I think I have it enabled already. I just need to actually start it, which will start now. Okay. So.
All right.
Oh,
favorite video game? Minecraft. The end. All right, we're done. No, I'm joking. I have a lot of favorite video games. I have like a okay. Where to begin? I like Diablo 2. I like Skyrim. Minecraft, of course. That's probably my number 1 at the moment. I like the Animal Crossing games.
My favorite video game
I like
is
the Zelda game.
The Legend of Zelda.
Zelda
I
games.
I think it's because I grew up with it. The storyline is very interesting to me, and the puzzles were challenging. Favorite character in the game. My favorite character is Link.
Wait, is it?
He has always been my favorite since I first played this game when I was little. He is so cool.
Oh, you're doing the AI thing.
My favorite item in the game. My favorite item in the game is the Master Sword, which allows you to cut through anything that stands in your way. Another one of my favorite video games is Super Mario Bros. It's a great game, and I love playing it all the time. I also like to play other games, such as Donkey Kong or Pac-Man, but I don't really have too many favorites.
Anyway, what I was going to say is that I like games which allow you to customize things. Like, I really like Super Mario Maker. In fact, I'm taking vacation next week because my max vacation time has been accumulated, so I need to take vacation or just lose it, So I'll take next week off because it's Christmas vacation, So I'll probably end up like spending my free time doing things that I normally don't do very often, like making a Mario Maker level, maybe. I don't know. I like doing Super Mario Maker. And I also like games which allow you to collect stuff like in Minecraft so that I can collect things and put them in chests. And then like Animal Crossing is the same way. You collect things and you put them in a museum and then you see all the stuff that you've collected over time.
What do you want to be when you grow up? When I grew up, I would like to become an astronaut. That would be pretty awesome. This is what you get for being a good boy today. You are a good boy. You receive a present. You unwrap your present and find a Nintendo DS. It has all your favorite games on it. You are so happy. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for the gift. They say you're welcome and that they hope you have many happy hours playing your new game. They remind you to thank Grandma and Grandpa when you see them next time. You say you will. And you can't wait to play it. Another one of my favorite games is Super Mario Bros. It's a great game, and I love playing it all the time. That repeated what it said before.
But anyway, yeah, like what I like doing in Minecraft is I like to build a giant basement and collect things. And then I like to build just random, cool-looking, useless buildings. Like right now I'm building a snow castle. It's like next to my giant pyramid. Which I might want to make an even bigger pyramid at some point. Because pyramids look really cool from the inside. And then like I like games where you can build stuff and create things and customize things. The Doom games like Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, like what I like about those games, I haven't played them, but I really like the soundtrack by Mick Gordon.
You like to build a giant basement and fill it with items. You spend the next few days building a giant basement under your house. It takes a lot of time and effort, but you are very proud of the finished product.
Mega Man games could be a whole topic on its own. Yeah, like for me, Mega Man games are like side-scrolling games that I watched Kenny play them, like but my brother, Pitiful Little Man, but I never really got into playing them myself. But I do like Mario Makers, and that's side-scrolling a lot of times. I mean,
when you are finished, you fill it with all sorts of interesting items. You have a shelf full of your favorite games, a workout area with some free weights and a treadmill, a small lounge area with a TV and a couch, and even a small garden so you can grow your own food. It's perfect. You spend a lot of time down there. Another one of my favorite games is Super Mario Bros.
But anyway.
Nope, time's up.
Yeah, alright. Well, I was going to say...
time's up.
Well, I can say outside of the...
time is
I can continue talking about video games later.
Just missed it. Squadlam just missed it.
Missed the video game.
Well, you could always redeem another talk about this AI edition. The topic was your favorite video game, and it kept going back. My favorite video game is Super Mario Bros. It just kept
Which
kept
is
going
a
back.
very good game, but what I was going to say is I never got
And do
into
the same topic? Why would you?
game.
No, not the same topic. Something different.
You could do the same topic, but like maybe not the AI version, so that you're not like constantly saying random things. So I could say more stuff about my favorite games. Then I can talk over you.
It was still video game themed. It wasn't just random things. It talked about Zelda and Mario and Donkey Kong and Pac-Man.
Zelda is one of my favorites. I thought you were actually serious. Like when you first started talking, you're like, Zelda is my favorite game. And then like it took me a while before I realized you were reading AI. I was like, yeah, I agree. Zelda is a great game. And it's like, maybe it's because I grew up with it. And I was like, yeah, I grew up with that game too. And then like for for a while he got me going there. And then it got a little weird and I was like, oh, he's reading.
You beat Minesweeper hard time by 45 seconds. Wow, that cut quite a bit of time off of your
yeah, like with me, I'm terrible at Minesweeper.
Yeah, we should show what we've got so far. So this is supposed to be video, like, so Mason on the Beat. I don't know if you were here last stream, but Mason on the Beat is in like a game jam. Like they've got 1 week to make a game, and he's making an 8-bit space shooter type game, and he came to us saying, I need a song, can you make a song for me? So we're trying to do some kind of 8-bit space shooter sounding type song. Not fully 8-bit because it's a modern game, you can do whatever you want, but this is what we have. And this is the part that we're still working on, but anyway, that's what we got so far.
I think like maybe with the lead to number 2, we could like probably make it a little less harsh. Like it sounds a little bit harsh. And then like with the epic, I wanted to change it.
You're looking for a new sound, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Eight-bit runner. No.
Didn't even see what it sounds like. Hold on, I think that would sound really cool if you get it. Wait, we could do. Where did it go?
8-bit runner, right there.
Maybe. Add some kind of. It's too much resonance.
Yeah, play the pattern too. Like, how does it?
can like. You can like modify
Hold on,
it. Like,
can I try
automate
something?
this.
Yeah. Hold on, maybe the whole.
That just makes it sound.
It's not really the sound I was looking for. Also,
I just want to see what it sounds like with it, though. I think it sounds cool.
okay, yeah.
Not that sound, though.
I just feel it's too harsh.
Well, that's you can put some like filtering on it and stuff. That's the filter. Not changing anything. Sounds weird. I think of a way like to smooth it out some. I think it's really quiet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll remember what that one's called and maybe find something else to do with it later, but you can go ahead and pick something different if you want.
Yeah, let's. There.
That's I was there for your Minecraft stream. I was in, but I was kind of watching it off and on, but I do remember you were making an archery thing. But you do have a creative mode prototype. That's cool. So you went into creative to try and figure out how to make it work, and then build it in survival. I have to work out all the circuits first. So does the target block actually do something? Like, I always thought the target block was just a block that did nothing, or like a decoration type block, but it actually does something then. Outputs a redstone strength equal to how close a projectile hits its center. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. So would it only do the ones that are, like, whatever the closest one is, it would output that signal? Or could you hit, like, 10 arrows all around the edges and it would output a higher number? I imagine it would be just whichever one is closest is the one that it is based on. Only a single of projectile strengths don't stack. Okay, that's what I figured it would be like. Otherwise, you could output something more than... Oh, so it doesn't stick in it. It, like, it hits and then it outputs... whatever. Because the normal blocks, they stick in. Or does it update the value if you hit it with a second arrow? Oh yeah, I generated some history of Shrivelskin. AI generated. I've read it already once at the beginning of the stream, but I think Squadlum should hear it as well. It's pretty interesting. Major Pecan missed it too.
You know what? I think this goes here.
Did the AI stay on topic? Pretty well, yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was wrong.
Well, one second. Let me do a thing.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to... I might change the type of instrument anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wish in style you could find like 8-bit or like video game as one of the styles.
Oh, yeah. I'll just pick a random... Oh, yeah, I'll just pick a random preset. Building the range near a farm, so I can wait for things to grow, and that's what I'm going to do instead of... Oh, you can have something to do while you're waiting for stuff to grow. That's funny.
Replace. Oh yeah, there's like rave generators. We haven't used this in a while.
Oh yeah, that was Snafu told us to get that one. It's basically just like a sample player.
No, I don't want it. Replace.
Anyway, I guess I could go through the history of Shrivelskin once again. It is pretty entertaining. So it said, and so I did change a few of the text to you know, I fixed some of the years because the years were off, and the album names that it picked were not the real names, and the number of tracks and things like that in some of the older albums. So I changed those to be accurate, but the AI, if you edit what it said and resubmit it, it'll then use that information for future generation. So the next time it wants to talk about our album, it'll get it right. So minor corrections here and there just to keep like actual facts that it's talking about correct, but other than that, everything else is just completely generated. So it says, Shrivelskin is Mike, producer from 2000 to present. Jimmy, composer from 2000 to present. History of Shrivelskin. Shrivelskin is a band from the year 2000. The band has existed since the early days of video games, and their music has always had an electronic feel to it. Their first album was called Cardboard Mayonnaise, and consisted of 15 songs that were all very short but catchy. Since then, they've continued to experiment with different styles of music, releasing several albums over the years that are all very unique in nature. Pretty accurate so far. Their second album was called Moobla Noops, which is a Spoon album backwards. That's not part of what AI said, that's just my little bit. Which consists of only 15 tracks that consist of more pop rock than anything else. This album is considered by many as one of the worst albums ever made, and has received criticism from people who think it sucks. Except for Bungie Cat.
It will kill.
That's the only...
I'm trying to get rid of that. I just want it to be one continuous note.
Well, that's because you have like that selected.
Yeah.
So just set that. Or if you select just a little bit of it. Or like... Or if you just want everything, then do that. That was almost like Douglas Adams style writing there, like the Vogon poetry stuff. I think, where's the beginning of it? Oh, there it is, that's why.
Hold on.
Anyway, I can continue. In 2020, they released their most popular album, Vertical Infinity, which consists of 22 tracks that range from ambient to progressive rock. This album is considered by many as one of the best albums ever made, and it has received praise from everyone who listens to it. It's also known for being extremely difficult to play due to its length, so this makes it perfect for streaming. The band has been around for a long time and has been through many changes over the years. In the year 2020, they decided to start streaming their music on Twitch.tv and have had a great success with it. They've been doing this for about 1 year now and don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Technically, between Mooblin Noops and Vertical Infinity, there's like 5 albums in between. Because there was 6 Streams of Consciousness, and then that one, and Mooblin Noops was the second one. So it's from 2. Yeah, so there was 6 albums in between, 4 of which were not released. Don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Okay. What they plan to do in the future. This is a 5-step system to success. Number 1, keep streaming music on Twitch.tv. Number 2, release an album in 2021. Number 3, go on tour in 2023. Number 4, get more fans. And number 5, get famous. That's our 5 steps of how to succeed in the music industry. The story of Shrillskin is a long and interesting one that spans many years. The band was created in the year 2000 when 2 guys named Mike and Jimmy decided to start making music together. They started off with a simple idea. They would make electronic music, and they would do it for fun. They didn't care if they got famous or not, they just wanted to make music. That's what it generated, and that's pretty much the truth, actually. Is that what you're sticking with? I don't know if we're gonna actually go on tour, but everything but step 3 seems fine. Keep streaming on Twitch, release an album in 2021, get more fans, get famous, ? Profit. Alright, there's still more. They started off in a small bedroom with nothing but a computer and a keyboard. They would spend all day making music, and at night, they would go out and perform at small clubs for small crowds. They didn't make much money, but they were having fun, so they didn't care. All they needed was each other. Aw, how nice. Get Havoc to join you on the tour and make giant explosions on stage. Well, he'd probably do the light shows, that would be kinda cool. The years went on, and Mike and Jimmy kept working on their music. They started to gain a small following of fans that seemed to grow larger every year. They also managed to save some money from their performances, which allowed them to move out of their apartment and into a small house. All was going well for the pair. And then it gets a little bit too real at this section. In the year 2020, the world was hit by an epidemic of a virus that killed millions of people. The virus was spread through the air, and there was no cure. Mike and Jimmy were lucky enough to avoid infection, but many of their fans and friends were not so lucky. I did not do any input at all. I did the very beginning, and I just said generate, only correcting like minor things like the names of the albums and stuff. The virus killed off most of the population, and chaos reigned on the streets. Mike and Jimmy kept themselves locked away in their house for a year, not knowing if going outside would be suicide. The pair continued to work on music during this time since they found it to be a great way to escape the real world.
I wouldn't say it predicted COVID because this is after it happened.
Yeah. I don't know exactly where it got that from, but it's a huge neural network with terabytes of text, and so could have picked it up from anywhere.
Took it from news articles.
I don't know how recent, the text. I don't know how recent the text was published that it got fed, but anyway. In the year 2021, the virus finally ran its course and the world's population had been severely reduced. Mike and Jimmy decided to leave their house since they felt it was safe to do so. They went out and explored their city, which was in ruins. There was no government, no police, no nothing. The only organization was in the form of small gangs that roamed the streets and robbed people. Mike and Jimmy didn't get robbed, though. They were recognized. Their fans had survived the virus, and they recognized them as their favorite musicians. The pair was hailed as heroes and managed to unite many of the gangs in the city. Mike and Jimmy decided that it would be best to lead these gangs, so they formed a new organization.
I've been
and
having
it was
the song
called
repeat on loop.
The Crimson Talons. The Crimson Talons started off small, just controlling their own small section of the city. They began to expand slowly but surely, and by the time 2030 came around, they controlled most of the city. Mike and Jimmy had gone from making music in a small house to leading a powerful gang. The pair still found time to make music, though, and in 2032 they released an album called A New Dawn. The album spoke of a new beginning for the world, and how the pair were going to help lead the world into this new dawn. The album was a big success, and it increased the size of the Crimson Talon faction even more. 2033 is right around the corner, and the Crimson Talon are stronger than ever. Mike and Jimmy have also been working on their next album, which they plan on releasing soon. They haven't decided on a name for it yet, but Mike likes the name A New Day, while Jimmy prefers The Dawning of a New Era. The world is still a dangerous place, and it's going to take a lot more than music to make it a better place. But Mike and Jimmy are determined to do just that.
I like the Crimson Talons. That could be a name of a song or something. I wonder what that'll sound like.
So yeah, stick around guys for 2033 when the Crimson Talons release their new album. Or not the Crimson Talons, but the... yeah, whatever.
Shrivel Skin.
Make a concept album about the future history of Shrivel Skin. That'd be... the future history, yeah. That could be the name of the album, Future History. It's kind of a contradiction. Have you read the entire Squadlum lore, the history and all the information about the Squadlum race? I know you read like the top 10 facts about them on your stream, but I don't know if you've read the entire thing. There's a few contradictions in it, but overall it's pretty coherent and very interesting. I like the way that they that they reproduce. It even went into detail about how the Squadlums reproduce.
They I consider the Squidlum probably they reproduce in a similar way as the turtles in Minecraft. You give them seagrass.
Now let me find the actual what is their purpose? To survive and to reproduce. How do they reproduce? Squidlums do not reproduce through sexual intercourse, but rather through cloning. This process involves taking a small piece of the Squidlum's brain and implanting it into an egg. After fertilization, the embryo grows inside the egg until it hatches into a new Squidlum. The clone then develops normally from there. So, like, I don't even know... I mean, you take a piece of your brain and put it in an egg, fertilize it, and then from there you grow into another Squidlum.
What? I just noticed something. Why is that?
And then the City of Nowhere, and the two factions of the Equalists versus the ones that think some Squidlums are superior to the other ones, and the war that's gone on for thousands of years.
Honestly, if I could clone myself, I think the world would be a better place. We'd get a lot more shrivel skin done. Maybe even like have me like working on the song and then another me dancing in the background. So that like it adds to the entertainment value of the stream.
Hmm.
Then you could clone yourself so that you have one mic controlling like the automation thing, and the other mic is controlling the tune. So like you could do automation.
It doesn't actually say. It just says an egg. Like, I don't know if it has to be a Squidlum egg. Like, does one of the Squidlums have to lay an egg and then another one puts a piece of their brain in it? Or can it just be any egg? Squidlums are parasitic. They just find eggs and steal them and then put their brains inside of those eggs to create more Squidlums. And their intelligence is based on their size, apparently, according to the experiments. Thought I heard something.
Then we can do more random weirdness, like just cut up a bunch of stuff and like have it combined and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, were you gonna do something to the song?
No, I was just minimizing the thing.
Oh.
It's like an Eevee.
Oops. I didn't mean to zoom in so close.
Anyway, you should I kind of want to do another talk about this AI edition. It's fun to like do that.
Alright, I just want to like just do a bunch of things. I don't know how this will sound, but I'm just messing around. Hey, that rhymed. All right, and then maybe do 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 do. Oops. Control Z.
I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds actually kind of cool. It's like on the offbeat. I like that actually. And then like maybe even like hmm. Maybe have this continue.
Jimmy's favorite restaurant.
My favorite restaurant is
Nope, doesn't
It-
matter. Doesn't matter. Because it's AI
it
edition.
was okay. But honestly it was the Uit Bistro Chinese restaurant. Then it closed, which was very disappointing. But I like Chipotle and what else do I like? It's a Japanese food restaurant that's pretty good. Oh, and there's a pizza place that's nearby my work, which is really good as well. And it was so sad. Ask
We
for the
gotta see
little
what the
man
AI
about
says.
it. It was perhaps we should make a song. Chinese restaurant, it closed down, and it was the worst day of my life. It closed down.
I always feel like the correct way to spell restaurant is wrong.
It's Restaurant.
Nope, wrong.
Restaurant.
Oh, there's another A. in it. Rest AU rant. Rest Australia rant. There we go.
Restaurant. That's
It's like
think
you're
that's
trying
what I
to.
said.
It's like you're starting the respect song. You know, like where they spell respect,
Respect.
except
but
you
it's
spell restaurant instead.
Restaurant. Tell me what that means to me. STARU. It's like a kind of a tongue twister. I want to hear this.
It really should have been a Weird Al song. Oh yeah. It still can be. Today we're using artificial intelligence to determine what Jimmy's favorite restaurant is. And we have 5 minutes. Let's start the timer.
Alright.
Jimmy's favorite resta. Hold on. Wait. That needs to be fixed. Stop the timer.
I need to do the Jimmy style, the proper Jimmy style.
There, how's that? Is that better? Or I could put it, I don't know, where should I put it? I can put it down here. That'll be fine. I can even make it bigger, like almost across the whole screen. Almost this whole screen. There we go. Jimmy's favorite restaurant. Yeah, there we go. No, wait, the time's gonna be in the way now. Wait, where did the time go? No. Don't want to move that. Where did the time go?
Hold on.
I don't care. I can cover this guy's head.
Best thing ever created by man. As well.
Oh, yeah, stop. That's why, not pause. Okay.
How do I hold this in place?
Okay, start the timer and go. 5 minutes. All right. Jimmy's favorite restaurant is the one that serves the most food. And then this is Jimmy talking. I don't know. I think it would be better if we just went to a place where they serve more food, more junk food and drink. It would help, or it would keep us from getting fat, Jimmy says while eating a hamburger. Well, you're not going to convince me of anything, you say. Besides, I'm sure there are plenty of places in this town that serve junk food. Yeah, but what about other stuff, like beer? What about liquor? We need booze for our blenders. Or for our benders, Jimmy complains. The two of you walk around town for hours until finally you come across a bar called the Blue Goose. This place looks like it has everything. Beer, wine, liquor, even some drugs. Also, who knows what else they sell here, Jimmy exclaims. You nod your head in agreement as you look at all the different types of drinks on display. There's also a small stage with a few people dancing to music playing over the speakers. You can see why Jimmy likes this place so much. He seems to have found his new favorite hangout. So what do you think? Should we try this place out, you ask? Yeah, let's do it. You and Jimmy walk inside the bar and take a seat at one of the tables. The bartender walks up to you and asks what you'd like to drink. We'll have 2 beers, you say. After the bartender brings you your drinks, you turn your attention towards the dance floor.
How do you like my style, by the way? This is the future of fashion right here. You see it first on the stream.
There it goes. Let's see. What is that for? A few of the women are still dancing, but none of them catch your eye. Let's go dance, Jimmy says, grabbing your hand and pulling you out of your seat. You stumble after him as he leads you onto the dance floor.
Oh no,
He seems to know how to dance. But you've never been good at these things. You just start doing some random movements and hope that nobody laughs at you. It's generating more story.
I hope it doesn't go into
I think I see someone I know,
territory.
you say, trying to find an excuse to get off the dance floor. Where? Over there at the bar. You point towards the bar, and Jimmy turns around to look. While his back is turned towards you, you quickly slip out of the dance floor and go take a seat at one of the tables. I thought you saw someone you knew. AI writes Shrivelskin fan fiction. That's funny.
It's like they ship. They do shipping. And it's like, no.
Jimmy says when he turns around and notices you not on the dance floor. I did, but they went to the bathroom. I'll go talk to them in a bit. You sit at your table and watch as the people dancing slowly start to pair off into couples. You take a sip of your drink and wonder if you should go back on the dance floor or just talk to Jimmy's friend. You decide it's best just to talk about the person Jimmy was talking about. You walk up to the bar and see a woman sitting by herself. She looks up at you and smiles before speaking. Hey, I haven't seen you here before,
Okay.
She says. I'm Rose. I'm Nick. What can I get you?
So your name is Nick now?
I never specified Mike, so it just made up a name.
Oh, okay.
The drinks here are pretty cheap. I'll take a beer, she says. Rose walks over to the bar and grabs a beer. She walks back and sits down next to you. She seems pretty friendly, but you're not sure if you should try to pick her up or not. So do you come here often, you ask? Trying your best to sound cool. I come here every once in a while. I don't know if I'd call this place my local bar or anything, though. Me neither. It's the first time I've been here. How about you? Yeah, same here, but I think I'm starting to like it.
Didn't you just say it's like you've been here before or something, or it's like a hangout spot or something? I'm not sure. I don't.
How about you? Yeah, same here, but I think I'm starting to like it. Hey, do you want to go dance? I don't know how. Rose looks at you in disbelief. You've never danced before? I know how the basics of dancing. I know how the basics of dancing. I just don't have much skill in it. It's okay, I'll teach you. Come on. We'll go back on the dance floor and show everyone how it's done. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I destroyed my fashion.
There we go. So that was when I inputted Jimmy's favorite restaurant is. That's what we got. And we just wanted a place that serves the most junk food and alcohol. So we went to a place called the Blue Goose, which
it's actually pretty accurate.
Which I think is a real place in is it in Loomis? It's in Loomis.
The Blue Goose restaurant,
Cantina.
or
oh, maybe this isn't the same one.
I think I have heard of it, but
yeah, the Blue Goose Event Center.
Is it? Oh, so it's a real restaurant.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
I've actually been there once before, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I think I've been there too.
I think you were there. Maybe. Maybe
yeah.
Not. I don't know. Anyway. Interesting that it picked the Blue Goose. Is it your favorite restaurant? It's not even really a restaurant. I mean, I guess kind of.
Yeah. It's your favorite restaurant. Well, it's a restaurant.
I bet if I just went back to the very beginning where it just says Jimmy's favorite restaurant is and then just start generating again, it would generate a completely different story. Alright, Squid, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully we'll I'm sure I'll see you again, either in this stream or yours. Jimmy's favorite restaurant is called Pizza Hut, and he always orders a large pepperoni pizza.
Actually, I'd never go to Pizza Hut because I find the pizza's way too expensive, I think. You can get cheaper and
Hey,
better
I think we should go to
pizza.
Pizza Hut today, Jimmy says.
Alright. Have a good night, Major.
You look at him in disbelief. You don't know why you're even surprised by this. But then again, Jimmy has never been one for subtlety. He just goes on about how great it would be to eat there every day, and that he'd get so fat from eating there all the time that his pants wouldn't fit anymore. I don't know, man. I'm not really into pizza, you say. Well, what are you into, Jimmy asks. At this point, you have no idea what to tell him, so you just give an answer that comes out of nowhere. Nothing much. Yeah, that's true, Major. Yeah, I just like to sit around and do nothing, you explain. Well, that's boring. I like to go out and have fun. You should come with me to Pizza Hut. You're about to tell him no, but then he adds one little sentence that changes everything. Please? He looks at you with those big brown eyes and says the magic word. You just can't resist it. Well, okay, I guess we can go, you say. Yes, Jimmy says excitedly. Let's go right now. You really like Pizza Hut. So excited to go to the Pizza Hut. Why does Jimmy keep making the AI, or why does the AI keep making Jimmy super extroverted? I don't know.
It's probably because on the internet I'm just so unbelievably I'm a little wild, I guess.
And before you can
Maybe
even
a
get
little
up from the bench,
JHH
he
wild?
takes off running out of the park. You sigh and slowly get up to follow him.
You're like, I'm like a child. You're like,
You're like, Pizza Hut, yes! You just take off, and I'm like, gotta go catch
oh,
him.
that Jimmy.
You catch up to him pretty quickly, as he's walking instead of running now. He must be tired from all that excitement. So where is this place anyway, you ask? Oh, it's over on Maple Street, he replies. That's like 5 blocks from here. It's amazing how it can, like, generate, like, I mean, pretty, you know, it has pretty good continuity. At least, like, different sections of it are pretty continuous. I know, but that's why we're going to take the bus. See, you just ask, where is this place? Oh, no, okay, I see. So where is this place anyway, you ask? Oh, it's over on Maple Street, he replies. That's like 5 blocks away from here, you say. I know, that's why we're going to take the bus. You've never really ridden the bus before, but if you had to take a guess, you would have thought that Jimmy would have suggested you both walk instead. You don't have any money either, so this should be fun. So how are you going to get the pizza if you don't have money? Anyway. You reach the bus stop after walking for a couple minutes, and there are already a few people there. Jimmy finds 2 empty seats and sits down. See, what I'm wondering is if the AI is gonna, like, get us on a bus and then start driving somewhere, and then something's gonna happen, and we're actually never gonna end up going to Pizza Hut. You stand up instead and pretend to look around intently at the people across the street. What are you doing? Jimmy whispers. I'm watching to see if the cops are around, you whisper back. Why would the cops be around? Shh.
Majorthican cheered 20 bits. Pay with Jimmy bits.
Thank you for the 20, Major Pecan.
It will kill.
Eventually, the bus arrives and everyone lines up to get on. You and Jimmy are towards the front of the line, but not at the very front. Let's see. A tall black man is... Okay, so you're not at the front of the line. You're toward the front of the line, but not at the very front. A tall black man is, and he has a little toddler with him. The kid is running all around the bus, and the man keeps having to chase after him. Come on, get in line, you tell Jimmy. Why? Just do it. The two of you get in line behind the tall man and his wild child. That's weird that it came up with wild child. Just when the man gets the kid to stop running, it's your turn to get on the bus. How you doing, wild but sober? One adult and one child, please, the bus driver says. I'm not a child, Jimmy says loudly. The driver doesn't respond, but instead glances over at the toddler who is now staring at Jimmy. The kid begins to laugh and runs over to his father. Daddy, look, that boy has a big head, he says while pointing at Jimmy.
Which is funny because my nickname when I was a little kid was Head Boy.
What did you have for dinner? I had a bacon cheeseburger with some herb and butter rice and peas and some raspberry lemonade. Hey, I have a big head, the toddler replies. Well, so do I, he says while touching the top of his head. The father just shakes his head, and the three of them board the bus. You and Jimmy get on next. One adult and one child, please, the driver says to you. You pull out 2 coins and hand them to him. What did you have for dinner, Jimmy?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
I didn't really have a dinner, honestly.
You pull out 2 coins and hand them to him. He takes them and hands you back a card. Thanks, just punch it when you get off, he says. What's this for, you ask? Proof of payment fare. State law now. You take the card from him and put it in your pocket. The bus is now crowded with people, and you and Jimmy are forced to stand in the aisle. Major Pecan went to In-N-Out Burger. That sounds good too. Eat some spaghetti. Let's see. A few stops later, the toddler's mother gets on with a stroller. The driver didn't ask for any money from her. Why didn't you make her pay, you ask? She's with her kids. What's she going to do? Steal the bus? He replies. It's starting to get a little weird. You shrug and keep standing. Another stop or two down the line, a man with his dog gets on. The driver doesn't ask any money from him either. Why didn't you make him pay, you ask? That's a service dog, the driver replies, without looking up. What's a service dog? He stops what he's doing and looks at you like you're a complete idiot. It's a dog that helps its owner in some way. They're allowed to ride the bus for free, he explains. Oh, you reply. You and Jimmy stand for the rest of the ride until finally you get to your stop. You thank the driver and walk out the door with Jimmy. I didn't know you could ride the bus for free. Or that there were service dogs, Jimmy says once you're off the bus. No, he was saying that service dogs ride for free. Oh, one of them's crying. Me neither, you say. Now that you've got your bus ride out of the way, you and Jimmy decide to walk to the store. It's only about a mile from the gas station, so you decide to walk there rather than taking the bus again. You and Jimmy walk down the sidewalk next to a line of stores. There's a grocery store on the corner, then a block of clothing stores after that. And with that, I will be right back again.
So what's going on, chat? I'm working on this song. I'm sorry if I haven't been saying much. I'm kind of like concentrating. I do fill number 2. Maybe I don't really need that. See, have an over-reliance on the fills.
You doing Gurnani? Is that how you say that? Gurnani. That's what it looks like to me. We do track feedback. It's through channel points. There's a reward called track feedback. Paste your link and then hit send. I don't know if I haven't seen it come through yet. So, but yeah, once that's in the feedback queue, we'll find a time to get it. Take a listen to your music. Okay, so continuing the bus story. There's a grocery store on the corner, then a block of clothing stores after that, period. Hey, this is where we need to go, you say, as you point at the sign. There's a pet store next door, Jimmy says. Yeah, but it's not open yet. So what are we supposed to do now? You take a deep breath and look around. There's a park across the street. You could go there and wait, but it's already pretty warm, and the park has no shade. The AI has now forgotten the fact that we're trying to get to Pizza Hut. Get on the bus for a while, we get off the bus, and now you're like, now what do we do?
I think I'm going to do F2, chop bass, alt, tune, then lead number 2, alt. F2, lead number, lead, alt, tune. Just so it's like more F2, lead 2, alt, tune.
Let's go to the coffee shop, you say. Why? Because it's better than standing outside in this heat. We could go to the park instead. You think about this for a moment. You were just talking about going to the park, and they're like, go to the coffee shop, get out of the heat. But we could just go to the park. And see, it's kind of like contradicting itself a little bit. You don't really want to spend all day in the park, but you don't really have any other ideas. Let's just go to the coffee shop first. We can decide what to do after that. Fine, Jimmy replies. The two of you walk in the coffee shop and find that it's not very busy. There's a line of people at the counter, but no one is sitting down. Oh, I think that was the cat.
Copy.
The story's getting weird. You and Jimmy grab 2 chairs at the end of one of the tables and sit down. We have to stay here, you say. I know, says Jimmy. We can't leave until it closes. I know, says Jimmy. We need to stay together. I know, says Jimmy. You sigh and look up and look around at the other people in the shop. A man at the counter is reading a book and sipping his coffee. Two women are a couple of chairs down are talking to each other. A man sits alone at a table in the far corner. Other than that, the shop is empty. You pull out your phone and see that it's only 10 o'clock. The pet store doesn't open for another 2 hours. You sigh and put your phone away. There's no point in checking it every 30 seconds. You lean back in your chair and look up at the ceiling. The white tiles that cover it almost look like ice caps on a mountain. You begin to wonder if you could ski there, but then you realize that it's a ceiling and it's too hot to be wearing a jacket. I'm hungry, Jimmy says. You just ate like 3 pancakes. I'm still hungry. That's the reason why you can't ski on the ceiling, is because, well, it's too warm and you can't wear a jacket. So obviously you can't ski on the ceiling. That perfect sense. I have no idea where the pancakes come from. They're in a coffee shop, and I guess Jimmy ate pancakes. Jimmy says, I'm still hungry. I'm gonna get a snack. You just had a snack, don't you remember? I'm still hungry.
That's kind of how I am.
I mean, I could ask him in the story where he got his pancakes from. I'm still hungry, my stomach is growling, I'm getting a donut. You don't have any money. I'll just take one. Can't do that, it's stealing. No one will know, there's no cameras. I know, and I'm telling. You wouldn't, says Jimmy. I would. Fine, Jimmy says as he gets up from the table. I'm gonna ask him where he got the pancakes. You say, where did you get the pancakes? Jimmy says, I found them in the dumpster behind the gas station. Ew, what if they were there for days? You could have gotten sick. They were still good. I ate 3. You are so disgusting. I can't believe I'm related to you. I'm not the one who peed their pants. Shut up. You feel your face getting warm as you start to blush. So that's where the pancakes came from, the dumpster behind the gas station. You open your mouth to retort, but nothing comes out. Instead, you just storm out of the coffee shop and into the parking lot, where you pace back and forth. I can't believe he said that, you say, as tears begin to well up in your eyes. The parking lot is empty except for a few cars. One of them, an old Buick, has its windows down and music blaring from it. Some old song that you can't quite make out. You stop your pacing and listen to the lyrics. Turn it up, you say aloud to whoever's in the car, but no one answers. You take a few steps toward the car before you realize that the windows are up and the driver can't hear you. But didn't I say the music was down? Or the windows were down? Yeah, it has its windows down and music blaring from it. Some old song, you yell, turn it up. Take a few steps towards the car before you realize the windows are up and the driver can't hear you. That's a contradiction, but whatever. You walk over to the car and lean your head against the door. Turn it up, you say one more time before walking back over to the sidewalk. You sit down on the curb and stare at the ground as you wipe your eyes with your sleeves. You wonder if you should go back inside and apologize to your brother. I guess we're brothers. Well, actually, the person in the story isn't Mike necessarily, so I guess it's Kenny. It must be Kenny. The story is being told from Kenny's perspective. He's been acting weird lately, so you don't know if he'll accept your apology, though. Hey, what are you doing out here by yourself? You hear a voice say. You look up and see the girl from the photo standing in front of you. She's even prettier in person. Are you okay? She asks as she sits down next to you. I'm fine. You don't look fine. You were crying. I said I'm fine. Okay, she says as she stands back up. Sorry I bothered you. She starts to walk away, but you reach out and grab her hand. She looks at your hand and then back at you. Wait. Oh, she says, I have a boyfriend, you know. I don't care, you say, as you pull her hand towards you and kiss her. You've never kissed a girl before, but you like it. The feeling is different than when you kiss your pillow. We'll see where this is headed. If it goes too weird, I may have to back up some, but her lips are warm and soft. You can taste the bubblegum flavor of her lip gloss. You pull away and she smiles at you. I have to go, she says, as she runs off back towards the coffee shop. Hey, wait, you call out, but she's already gone. You sit on the curb and stare into the distance as you try to remember what her name was. I don't think she ever told you her name. You can't remember anything about her at all. All you know is that you're going to see her again later. You're late, you hear a voice say, as you blink your eyes and find yourself back in the classroom. I don't know how that happened. The professor is really mad at you. Caroline says, as she slides into the desk next to you. You look over and see that there is no one sitting in the desk on the other side of Caroline. So somehow you were sitting on the curb in front of a coffee shop and got teleported to a classroom. You'll undo that one and let it regenerate. What are you doing? You hear a voice say. Turn your head and see your brother standing in front of you. Jimmy, you say as you stand up. Why did you kiss that girl? I don't know. I think she's pretty. You don't know her. She's in high school, so that doesn't matter. Yes, it does. She's too young to date. Hey, welcome back, Gurnani. How you doing? So the AI just abandons child Jimmy in a coffee shop to pursue its weird shipping upset. I don't know what shipping is.
A relationship. It's like when people hook up characters in fictional TV shows and stuff.
And then Jimmy says, wait a minute. Was that the girl from the picture? I don't know. Was there more than one girl in the picture around this area? You say, getting annoyed with him? I can't believe you. Mom is going to freak when I tell her about this. Why would you tell her? It's none of her business who I want to kiss. You're my responsibility. I have to look out for you. I guess in this scenario, Jimmy would be the older brother. I'm not a kid, I'm 15. I think I can kiss a girl without your permission. You're not going to see her again. Yes, I am. No, you're not. We're leaving. We? Yeah, I'm coming with you. Where are we going? Back home, obviously. You start laughing. What's so funny? What's so funny? I'm not laughing. Yeah, you are. I can see your face. Stop laughing. I'm sorry, but you're so serious right now. You act like I killed someone. Kissing a girl is a serious thing. Says who? You? Yes. I'm older than you, so my opinion is better than yours. Prove it. Prove what? They're just like getting into this argument. And there's nothing on there that says Jimmy said this or whatever, or you said this. It's kind of hard to tell who's saying what. Prove that you're older. I dare you to. I dare you to do something only... Okay, so he's saying, prove that you're older. I dare you to do something that only adults can do. That's how you prove that you're older than somebody, is by doing something that only adults can do. That's weird logic, but... And then you say, fine, give me a pen. You hand him a pen, and he takes off the cap and starts writing on your hand. What are you doing? I'm writing my initials as proof that I'm older than you. That's not going to work. I could write on your hand too.
Okay.
Oh, we got a track feedback from Gurnami. That's not going to work. I could write on your hand too. Let me see that. You take the pen and paper and draw a stick figure drawing of the two of you. There. Now we both have proof of something only adults can do. I win. I can't believe I just did that. That's what happens when you play games with me, Jimmy. Now come on, let's go home. You start walking back to the car when you realize that you're lost. You got there on a bus, so now you're walking back to the car. Hand scribbling is a very serious and grown-up endeavor. Yeah. Okay, we should do the track feedback real quick.
Alright. The slot machine is like a 1 in 1 billion chance.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, let me, can I try it? Oh,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, it's cool that you watch Jake as well. He's pretty talented, and he knows more about music than we do, I think. He always gives really good feedback. Thanks for getting a ticket, and good luck. We're gonna draw it at the end of stream, which is actually gonna be pretty soon. Okay, so you realize you're lost. Now what, you say? Shut up. No, I'm really lost now, thanks to you. I told you to shut up. You shut up. Boys, calm down, your mom says as she pulls up next to you. Now, which way were we going again? Oh, that way. You point in a random direction. Oh, okay then. Hop in, kids. We're going for a ride. So all of a sudden, like, your mom randomly finds you and picks you up. Ooh, Gurnami's got another track.
I want to like do another thing where
Finish with the sand walls on the ocean temple. All else left is using the sponges to dry it out. Interesting. But I should probably get some sleep now. Yeah, you said that like an hour ago.
Well, good night, Major Pecan. I'm gonna have a lot of time off next week, so maybe I can help you out with the temple. Maybe I can make more stuff in the Minecraft server. And also, I'll probably end up doing other things.
You get in the car and drive off.
Maybe.
You know you're not going in the right direction, but you don't care. You wait to see the look on your mom's face when she realizes that you're gone. You lean against the car door and fall asleep. The last thing you hear is your mom telling you to wake up as she's pulling into your new driveway. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You drive. So your family moved while you went to go get pizza? And never actually got pizza? Went to a coffee shop instead? It's a weird story.
It will kill.
Anyway, we do have another track feedback to do. Thank you, Major, for the 10.
Majorpican cheered 10 bits. Bye.
And your bits now are going to oh wait a minute. Icon? But it is JHH Wild as the stream boss. So your bits are going to help get more gift subs rather than getting us further from giving away gift subs like last stream.
Oh. Well.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, your mom says as she shakes you awake. You open your eyes and look around. You're in a driveway of a house that you've never seen before. Where are we, you ask? We're in our new home, your mom answers as she pulls your luggage out of the car. Who's paying for this, you ask? My mother is. Now come on, let's go inside. Anyway, this giveaway has been going for 2 days, 5 hours, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds, and it's closed. So, we have Beta Nugget, Gurnani, Mason on the Beat, Tanglefoot, XX Solid Snake, which already has... Oh no, he hasn't subscribed anymore. I think he did, but I think it expired.
Yeah.
And then Dust Molecule. So you've got 6 entries into the thing, and I guess we draw a winner now.
Draw a winner. And drum roll. Dust Molecule.
Dust Molecule is the winner. And since we still have...
I was about to say congratulations.
Since we still have Hype Boss up here.
Congratulations.
Every time this gets down to 0 and the Hype Boss changes, that's one more drawing that we will do.
Awesome. Yeah.
But you have to enter the new one, so.
And you have to defeat me. The
Mark
Stream
as complete.
Boss. I'm the
So,
boss.
Dust Molecule. I don't think he's here right now, but congratulations. You have won a gift sub.
Dust Mole. Congratulations, Dusty.
Dusty.
The name of my dog was Rusty.
Let me just get into
In fact, that would be a good name for a dog, like Rusty, and then like have
gift
like a
specific.
grayish or brownish dog named Dusty. Yeah, I like that name.
There we go.
If I ever get a dog, I'll probably name him Dusty.
And there it is, Dust Molecule. Congrats.
Shrivelskin gifted Dust Molecule a subscription. Shrivelskin gifted a tier 1 sub to Dust Molecule.
Dust Molecule. Anyway, I was still working on this, but it's probably not going to sound good right now. Like the ending portion, at least.
What happened to it? Or is
Doesn't
that what it's
sound
supposed to
that
sound
bad.
like?
Yeah, I was going to cut that up. I was going to cut it up.
Oh, I see. I guess we could play this one more time and see what we've got, and then call it for the night.
Yeah.
Skin puts a weird picture in my head. We came up with the name when we were like in high school, and we just thought it was a funny word, and so it just kind of stuck around.
Yeah, it's like Rumpelstiltskin, but you know, you get out of the shower, you see your skin shriveled. Shrivel skin.
Anyway, let's see. Thank you, Beta Nugget, for the follow. Friends with Beneficiaries, Nate Chalker. And then, thank you to ourselves for gifting a tier 1 sub. And thank you to everyone who gave bits to defeat the Hype Boss so that we could give away gift subs. Still think this piece is a little bit loud, but
Yeah, we could do mixing later, like change volumes and stuff.
Sonko Jam or Jake Matters.
We were just talking about Jake Matters earlier.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what he's up to. He's making a weird face. I like his graphics on his stream. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
He's got all kinds of like cool like overlays and glitchy effects and stuff.
Hey. Awesome.
Let me just unmute him real quick if he talks.
Thanks for tuning in, Don. Really nice to see you again, dude. Have a good evening, man.
I'm asking him how long he's going to be streaming for.
Is that the part you were referring to, Kara? I really like that. I just think it needs thickening up a little bit. Maybe like some parallel compression, or maybe like a little bit more saturation or something. Hey, Shrivel Skin! Hey, man.
Shrivel Skin just subscribed. How much longer are you streaming for?
Look, I don't know. I did just close off the feedback because I'm gonna have dinner, but I'm also thinking in the back of my mind, maybe I just suck it up and stream for a bit longer. So yeah, if you're gonna hang around, man, I might be able to chill with you a bit longer. I haven't really planned it out. It's a Friday night here, so it's not like I've got like anything to do.
Okay,
I don't have work
so
tomorrow or anything. You know what I mean? So
It's a Friday night there. Well, I guess it is
Your
Friday.
shit is so good. I feel like
Okay.
I feel like that.
All right, we'll raid him then. That's fine.
All right. Well, see you later, fellows.
Well, hold on. I haven't ended yet.
Oh yeah. Well, stick around for the raid. You too. Stick around for the raid, though.
I'll do this. I'll get it going, and then we will go to the end screen. Okay. We'll hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks everybody for the follows.
See you next time.
And for
the bits.
The bits. And just hanging out and having a good time and sharing music.
Yep, that was fun. See you on Saturday, I believe. Yep.
Alright, we're gonna go raid in. Oh yeah, and just make sure you say Shrivel Raid when you come in.
Shrivel Raid! I'm tired, in case you couldn't tell.